Footballs have helped Argentines laugh and cry throughout the years. But in this factory in Belle Ville, in the central province of Cordoba, they have played a much bigger role. Ernesto CAMARA has been producing them since he was 11 years old. It was his first job, and it's been his passion since then.
I was raised in a factory, and my first payment was a pair of jeans. That was my salary. I'm talking years ago. Now I see they're importing balls, and they blow up on their own, because it's not the quality we have. We want to make the best balls, handmade, that can make it to the league.
Until the 1930s, the balls were closed with a leather feel that hurt players' head. But three friends from Belle Ville invented the Super Ball with an invisible seam that is currently used today. This city is considered Argentina's ball capital, and what makes these balls unique is that they're handmade, something that generates hundreds of jobs every year. But the dire economic situation in the country and imports from China and Pakistan are having a strong impact in factories like this one that are struggling to remain in the business. Ricardo Fuglini's family has owned this factory for years. He says in the past 4, production has dropped dramatically. The previous administration of Mauricio Macri allowed imported balls to take over the market.
When the G20 happened with all the presidents from around the world, Mauricio Macri gave balls to presidents made in China. We have all these factories here that need to sell.
He says in these past years, he has been forced to reduce his staff.
I had 100 employees and now I have 15 working, and like all small companies, if we had a decree that we could fire everyone, we should have done so. We were working to remain open.
There's around 15 small companies in the area, and they have a big impact in the community, as they hire local sewers who create the ball's body. DARIO GUZMAN learned how to sew balls from his mother. He has 5 children and says he can make a little extra cash every month.
I started sewing balls when I was around 5 years old to help my mother. This is the only job I have for now. I don't have anything else aside from government help. It's difficult these days to care for my children. Everything is expensive with inflation.
Argentina needs around 4 million balls a year. Factories like this one say they could survive by producing only 20% of what is needed. They're only waiting for the government to look their way. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Belle Ville, Argentina.